Hello guys, my name's Mr. Mega Crane and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you something that's never been done before by my good friend the Jenks crane. I'm the first person to have this system as long as himself, but basically James has made a processor. You may have seen that he's made his own system for the cranes. That's not yet out, but I was basically complaining about the rigging on this. I couldn't get it to rig like things with Church Fair, the one Intech. I couldn't get it to rig nicely. So James, within 2 weeks, has made up like the best processor that literally will delete the one from the community, essentially. So I highly recommend everyone gets this processor. It's the best I've ever used. Like, genuinely, it puts up to the standard of the newer cranes, the rigging wise, in my opinion. But yeah, essentially, I'll show you. You have this. So this is the voltage going to the claw. You can change that, at least my one, you can change up to 36. I believe he said he's going to do one that goes up to 50. Apologies, it's a bit dark, but essentially you get all of this included in the package. This is the system here. I don't know if you can quite see that, the Jenks crane. Ignore the bottom of the watch box, it's a bit of a mess. And basically what happens is that goes to the internet, so that gives you, well, you'll see, you'll be blown away. And it's literally connected to the box, the same as the Church Fair unit and a one box. So it's got the one adapter up there at the minute, which goes to the box. James will be making his own of these to sell with this unit to people in the community. It's not going commercial, but I do recommend everyone with a crane that's not, let's say, an E-Claw or an ITX, do get this system. It's absolutely incredible. I'm not being biased either. It's literally going to delete all my one boxes. I've requested another 4 more. So this is revision 1. Essentially I'm the test dummy for this at the minute for James, other than himself, and I am blown away. So essentially I'll show you now. What you do is you load up your phone, and then sometimes it can take a little while to come up. Right, you see that, the Jenks V1, click on that. Brings up a page like you do when you're trying to log into the Wi-Fi at the pub. Not sure how well you can see that screen, but you've got Wi-Fi set up, game configuration, test grab, and queue payout, which makes payout the next go. You have all of this, so you've got total play time, total plays, current uptime, lifetime update. He's done this all in 2 weeks. It's absolutely unbelievable. So this is what blows me away. This is a 90s crane, still running the Euro grab system. And from my phone, if I press test grab, I'm controlling it from my phone. How unbelievable is that? It's insane, isn't it? So on the test grab, essentially you put a prize in there, you change all your settings, and you can see if it rigs that prize how you want it to after your game settings have been changed on here. So if I go on here, game configuration, so the rigging presets, you can do your own presets for this. Mega Claw slip. So basically this has got currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stages of rigging. So essentially you can, instead of like the old super grab boxes and the one boxes, instead of just like 2 stages of rigging where it like reduces to a strength, drops it and then closes back up again, this you can add as many as you want. So essentially you can have it rig slightly so it slips and then grabs the prize again, and then you can have it do that again, and then you can essentially confirm overpay by adding another stage, and so on. The options are unlimited. So right now I've got 6 stages on this. This is one of James's presets. So we've got initial grab, which is on 100. The frequency, that's how many pulses are going to the claw and whatnot, I believe, anyway. I might be wrong on that actually. But you can tamper with this when you have it. So you can have it fade from the previous stage, or you can have it aggressive where it does it instantly to the next stage. So on this second stage, I've got it to fade from the previous stage. I've got that on slip 60. This isn't set to a T, by the way. I've been tampering with it as it's just gone in watch. I've got catch, which is 55. So the prize slips and then the claw catches it again. So that's wrong at the minute. It should be stronger than slip. I've got slip 2, so when it's caught again it will slip again. And then I've got confirm drop, which obviously makes sure the prize is out of the claw for good. So that's essentially like an anti overpay one, which would be lower than the rest in theory. And now I've got final, so the claw strength that's going to go back to once there's no prize in it, so make sure it's not obvious rigging. You can obviously add stages or remove stages, so you can have like 1 stage or 2 stage, and then you can also add new presets as well, and obviously save these. If I go down to sequence simulation, you can run sim to show how the pulsing is going to act. Look, so my screen's now shaking. Look at that, guys. And then once you obviously do that, right back at the top, we'll go back to power modes on random chance. So the chance is 10% within interval of 10 plays, so 10 plays per payout. Payout duty 100%, payout frequency 100 HZ, safety timeout is 20 seconds. So the claw is closed for longer than 20 seconds, the box will cut it out. So no power will be going to the claw. So then you've got protection on your claw as well. This is revision 1, as I say. So this one isn't exactly fused up to James's standard. He's done a revision 2, but this is fine because the box essentially protects it regardless, because there's fuses in the box. But on revision 2, there will be additional protection. It's not going to set anything on fire, realistically, but everyone's got to get this in the community. It's absolutely insane. I mean, if I go to save preset, that's saved, and then I'll go back, it's just this. It's unbelievable test grab from my phone on the 90s crane. Like, it's insane. And obviously that's the pulse in there. If I put a see if I can do this one-handed, actually. Put Wario in there, hold him there, and now press test grab on my phone. There you go, it'll show you the rigging right there, like that. Beautiful. So that seems okay. So now if I give it a play, obviously, like I say, this hasn't been tweaked. Yes, there's no sensors in this yet, but it isn't essential for home use as it's not going commercial. I've got a bad grab there. Yeah, I can already see that's too weak for what I want it to be. But I will give it a play trying to grab the prize. It's only be a short video on it. You will see it more because it's going to go on all my machines. Yeah, so you can have it however you want. If you look closely to the claw when it rigged it, then, as I say, there's like 5 or 6 different stages I've put on it. But you can have as many as you want or as little as you want. It's really up to you. So essentially you can have it rigged then, and then when it gets to about back to here, just before it's coming to a shoot, you can have it open fully if you want, or snap right shut, you know, whatever you want, which you've not managed to be able to do on any other processor that's existing for commercial use. But when it hits payout, it will grab snap. See, that is set quite terribly from me there. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go into my game configuration setting, and I am going to change that slip to, we'll go to 60. It's all about tweaking on this, guys. It's however you want. Catch 65. Obviously you can change the times as well, and obviously the frequency. Slip 2, so slip 1's on 60. Slip 2, we're gonna probably just put that to something like 52, just make it a tad bit stronger. And then confirm drop 42. Final 58. Apologies there, I was interrupted. So that rigged very nicely then. So I can up the times, obviously. Slip 1, if I do that to 0.3, do max time 0.3. So this is essentially ensuring with the times what time it actually rigs, it starts to begin to rig. So we'll do it that. It might be a bit too much actually, or it could be too little. We'll see. Like I said, it's all down to the tweaking of the system, and it's so easy. It's on your phone. It's not like you're crouching down to like fiddle with a super grab box or a one box hand controller. There you go. I was rigging a bit more later then. We'll probably bump that up to 0.4 or 0.5 to get it to rig to the top, but it's all down to your own preference. If you want it to spring open right at the bottom to give you more distinct rigging if the claw's not strong enough to actually grab the prize, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. Guys, this is what everyone needs. Who owns a machine at home, you all need this if you do not own an E-Claw or an Intelli crane. I'm biased regarding like the rigging on those machines. I probably would still pick this because I would pick an old machine over a new machine, but everyone knows that. But this is incredible. This is honestly the best system, and probably my closest friend in the community has done it, and it's unbelievable that he has. He's very knowledgeable. This is a processor purely because I was whining about the rigging on this, as I said earlier in the video. He's also got a Jenks system coming which replaces the boards in the machine, so it'll replace the Eurograb boards, have any sound you want, and obviously this style of rigging in a sense as well. But that's a project that will be finished next year. But yeah, I am blown away even just by this rigging box. So when the actual Jenks system is out, so this is the Jenks processor, when the Jenks system is out, which replaces the boards, there's going to be more videos on that as well. That's probably going to be fitted to a few of my machines, and I think it's going to blow you guys away. I hope this has blown you guys away. I'm I can't get over it. I'm controlling a 90s crane on my phone. This watch box, right, is 1995. This was manufactured. It's 1995 on the box, and I'm controlling it from my iPhone here. It does work on Android as well. Obviously, he wasn't sure it was going to work on iPhone, but this is why I'm a test dummy. It's now working on iPhone. Obviously, we'll work on iPad. I imagine it'll work on a laptop as well. And yeah, it's literally the most incredible thing I've used, and the most advanced thing I've used on one of these cranes. So I'll just give you one more go. I don't know why the watch boxes do that. Sometimes when their credit is up, they bloody play the attract still. They also sometimes play the coin insert noise when it's oh, that was payout as well, wasn't that? Yeah, that was payout. I don't want to try pulling that out. When they're in move. This is a great crane. You guys haven't seen it with Eurograb on it, but now you have, and you've seen it with probably the best rigging processor that's ever been, you know, introduced to the claw world. It's 100% better than Super Grab and the one boxes. And you know how much I love the one boxes, guys. This is a one box delete for all my machines for me. So he's going to start pumping out units. If you are interested in these, please join my Mr. Mega Cranes Discord server, where we talk about not only this, we talk about subjects on claw machines, post photos in the server for everyone to see, share knowledge. It's a very positive place. We now have, we're closing in on 80 odd members now, so if you guys want to join, please do. I guess I'll play off this last 2 goes for you guys. This will only be a quick snappy video trying to get it out there. 20 minutes long or less than 20 minutes probably. Try and get a good thumbnail with, I think, my phone next to the claw, pressing test grab with the claw code closed. Be like, oh, 90s crane being operated from my phone. Something like that, something clickbaity. Well, I'm definitely happy with how the channel's going still. I know I'm not uploading as much, but I'm getting a massive amount of work for you guys at the minute, so I do apologise. Just bear with me, I'm not gone. Like I say, I've got an X Factor to take apart still, which you will see at some point. I now have an outbuilding, which it will be going in. So yeah, guys, this is be closing off this video after this play. Thank you all so much for your support and always coming back to view these videos. It is greatly appreciated. If you did enjoy this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Tell me how excited you are to obviously get one of these and see more of this footage. I guarantee it won't just be me showing footage on this probably in a few months time, because the other claw creators will probably show you this system because they will be buying it. They're heavily interested, as so should you guys with these old cranes. Honestly, it will change your crane from being something that's the bare minimum to absolute premium, I promise you. So yeah, anyway guys, ta-ta, take care, see you later. I hope you enjoyed the video and watch. I know I haven't shown it with Eurograb Tech, but here it is. Ta-da guys.